Today we explore an extraordinary concept, a day when a ghost and a living human switch roles and inhabit each other's worlds. This unusual scenario invites us to examine life from different perspectives, questioning what it truly means to exist. Imagine waking up as a ghost, suddenly freed from the physical bonds that bind you, yet exposed to new challenges such as isolation and misunderstood emotions. Likewise, consider the profound shock and humor when a ghost awakens to the tangible experiences of life, from taste to touch, and even the responsibility of making choices typically reserved for the living. In this narrative, both characters find themselves thrust into unfamiliar territory that tests their understanding, emotions, and concept of identity. Far beyond a mere body swap, the event becomes a journey of self-discovery and empathy, prompting them to reconsider what they believed possible about existence itself. Throughout our exploration, we will witness moments of whimsy and insight as each character navigates obstacles and unexpected delights. This day of role reversal not only offers entertainment, but also brings forward thoughtful reflections on personal growth, the constraints of our physical limitations, and the liberating potential of embracing a new form of existence. By stepping into a realm that defies conventional boundaries, our ghost and human discover hidden strengths and vulnerabilities that redefine who they are. As we unfold the events of this day, you will find that the line between life and death, the tangible and the ethereal, becomes beautifully blurred, inviting a deeper appreciation for every moment. Let us begin this intriguing journey with open minds and a readiness to challenge our own perceptions of what it means to live and experience the world. Throughout this script, we invite you to explore these fascinating insights and embrace a new outlook on life. Before diving into the role reversal adventure, it is important to set the stage by understanding the distinct realms inhabited by ghosts and living humans. In the ghostly world, traditions and lore have shaped a mysterious way of life that is both ethereal and steeped in history. Ghosts move through time with a sense of calm wisdom, their existence defined by a delicate balance between past regrets and timeless peace. Their society, although unseen by the living, has its own rules and rituals that honor memory, spirit, and a deep connection to moments that have long passed. By contrast, the realm of the living is dynamic and filled with constant change, driven by emotions, physical challenges, and creative pursuits. Humans experience life through vibrant interactions, exploring relationships, ambitions, and everyday victories and setbacks. Here, physical sensations and tangible experiences define reality, and every day brings a mix of opportunity and risk. The two worlds, while seemingly incompatible, share underlying values like the pursuit of meaning, community, and connection. By examining these similarities and differences, we begin to appreciate how a swapping of roles might lead to unexpected insights. In this scripted day of adventure, the ghost is thrust into a fast-paced environment governed by routines, deadlines, and sensory overload. Meanwhile, the human, now inhabiting a ghost's form, must grapple with the freedom from physical confines and the challenge of conveying emotion without traditional means of expression. Setting this stage reminds us that while ghosts are traditionally bound by the memories of their past, and humans by the constraints of their physical forms, a crossover moment opens up exciting possibilities. This exploration provides us with a bridge between two realms, encouraging an inclusive view of existence. Stepping into the shoes, or rather the body of a living human, our ghost experiences a dramatic shift in perspective. At the start of this unusual day, our ghost awakens in the middle of a busy household, encountering a world filled with physical sensations that are both startling and fascinating. For the first time, sensations like the warmth of sunlight, the texture of fabric against skin, and even the complex taste of food become genuine experiences. Initially, the ghost is overwhelmed by the constant flow of sensory details that flood the mind, each stimulus carrying an unfamiliar weight and emotion. Walking through a bustling street, it marvels at the intoxicating blend of smells from a nearby bakery and the lively chatter of passers-by, realizing that every sensory input tells a story of human experience. As the ghost ventures deeper into the realm of the living, everyday routines are suddenly boggling in new light. Simple tasks like making a morning cup of tea transform into profound rituals, each sip connecting the ghost to a full spectrum of memories and feelings it had never known before. Interactions with people, filled with smiles and casual greetings, bring a mix of joy and bewilderment. It encounters obstacles too: physical clumsiness, the necessity to eat, and the subtle complexities of social etiquette impose challenges that are both humorous and disconcerting. In moments of solitude, the ghost reflects on its past life and the world it once graced, contrasting it with the bustle of daily human existence. Throughout the day, there are unexpected comic mishaps: a misplaced step, a spilled drink, that underscore the ghost's unfamiliarity with gravity and coordination. Yet, even in these humorous slip-ups, there is a learning curve that enriches the ghost's experience. Embracing each new sensation and challenge, the ghost begins to understand that living is a tapestry of continuous discovery, a series of moments woven together by both beauty and difficulty. This spirited exploration offers rich insights into the pleasures and perils of corporeal life, leaving the ghost both inspired and humorously humbled by the tangible reality of existence. Gradually, as the day unfolds further, our ghost begins to relish every moment, finding beauty in the unexpected and joy in newfound sensations. The initial shock gives way to excitement and gentle wonder, as each encounter in the human world unfolds like a small revelation. Switching perspectives, the living human now finds themselves in the ethereal form of a ghost. In this strange new existence, the human is liberated from the physical limitations it once took for granted. Without a tangible body, everyday activities such as eating, walking, or even speaking become abstract experiences. Suddenly, actions that were once instinctive are now mediated by a different sensory reception, a clear yet unfamiliar realm of perception. At first, the human is adrift in uncertainty, testing the boundaries of this spectral form, and marveling at the silent echoes of emotions that seem to transcend physical expression. The human-turned ghost quickly discovers that this new existence carries its own set of challenges. Social interactions take on a quiet, almost surreal quality. Friends and family notice the absence of physical presence, and communication becomes a matter of subtle cues and gentle whispers that float in the air. Absence of a physical body brings about a profound sense of freedom and isolation simultaneously, creating moments of introspection and vulnerability. The experience is both liberating and disconcerting, as the human grapples with the loss of familiar senses and the rise of a mysterious intuition. As the ghostly form drifts across once familiar environments, the human begins to perceive the world with fresh clarity. In public spaces, intangible laughter and soft murmurs fill the air as memories of the past mingle with the present in unexpected ways. The loss of physicality opens avenues for perceiving hidden emotions and truths that remain masked in normal life, inviting the human to explore love, regret, and hope from a transcendent perspective. Every interaction feels layered with meaning, as if the absence of traditional limitations allows the spirit of emotion to shine through unimpeded and raw. This day of transformation challenges the human to adapt and evolve, embracing a ghostly existence that is as enlightening as it is peculiar. In the hours that follow, the human experiences a mix of liberation and melancholy. Wandering through dimly lit corridors and stirring urban landscapes, the spectral form allows them to reflect on memories that once defined physical identity. There is an unusual clarity in this existence, where thoughts and feelings emerge unburdened by bodily limitations. Every silent moment serves as an invitation to question what it means to be truly alive. As the day reaches its midpoint, the ghost-turned-human and the human-turned-ghost cross paths in an unexpected encounter that unites their contrasting worlds. Their meeting is marked by a moment of genuine surprise and a subtle recognition of the profound changes each has undergone. The ghost, now human, attempts to communicate using the familiar gestures of the living, speaking with clarity and emotion that hint at a hidden depth of experience. Meanwhile, the human, now ghost, responds in kind, offering words and expressions infused with an ethereal quality that transcends their new form. This meeting is not without confusion or conflict. Both characters struggle to articulate the complexity of their new identities, yet find an unspoken empathy that eases the tension. Dialogue forms the heartbeat of their interaction. Short, poignant exchanges underscore the distance and connection between life and afterlife. Amid laughter, awkward silences, and unexpected revelations, these characters begin to learn from one another. The ghost, now human, discovers human resilience and the value of physical relationships, while the human, now ghost, gains insight into a world where feelings operate on a different, more mysterious frequency. At every turn, their conversation is laced with metaphor and symbolism, as if the words themselves bridges linking two disparate realms. In an intimate setting, a quiet park bench or a shadowed corner of a familiar street, the exchange deepens into a dialogue about fear, hope, and the essence of identity. Each confession and shared memory unlocks new understandings, challenging preconceived notions about what it means to be truly alive or free. Their meeting becomes a transformative experience, a symbolic collision of worlds that offers a momentary glimpse into a reality where emotional truth overcomes physical limitations. After this profound encounter, both characters take time to reflect separately on the significance of their shared experience. They recognize that the role swap has revealed parts of themselves previously hidden beneath routine existence. Each moment of dialogue has sparked translations of old emotions into new forms of understanding. In this unexpected meeting, the boundaries between the physical and ethereal dissolve, leaving behind a residue of wisdom that neither expected. Their interaction not only catalyzes personal transformation but also hints at the possibility of bridging divides between two seemingly opposite worlds, showing that empathy can truly redefine identity. As the day progresses, both characters confront the emotional and physical challenges brought about by their switched roles. The ghost, now human, experiences the vulnerability of a mortal body, dealing with fatigue, discomfort, and the pressure of making instantaneous decisions in a fast-moving world. Every minor mishap or awkward interaction becomes magnified because it reflects a gap in understanding of human norms. Meanwhile, the human, now ghost, wrestles with a profound sense of detachment, struggling to reconcile familiar emotions with a form unburdened by physical expression. The lack of a tangible body creates an internal conflict, balancing a newfound freedom with a nostalgia for the physical sensations that once defined existence. Both individuals face moments of isolation in their respective realms. The ghost, now human, is unsettled by the unpredictable nature of physical limits, while the human, now ghost, feels abandoned by a world that no longer responds to visible presence. Instead of finding immediate solace, they experience a barrage of introspection and doubt, questioning whether true identity can survive such radical change. Over time, the challenges offer lessons about resilience, adaptation, and the core of what makes someone authentic in both life and beyond. These struggles highlight the intricate balance between body and spirit, revealing that neither exists in complete isolation but is instead interwoven with the other. In facing these emotional and physical challenges, both the ghost and the human are compelled to redefine their sense of self, ultimately finding unexpected strength in vulnerability and imperfection. Both characters embrace conflicting sensations, realizing that emotional honesty demands accepting pain alongside pleasure. Approaching the climax of this intriguing day, both the ghost, now human, and the human, now ghost find themselves at the center of a series of dramatic, unforeseen events. A mishap in the human world, a narrowly avoided accident, or a misinterpreted gesture sends ripples of confusion that escalate into a minor crisis, sparking reactions from those around. Simultaneously, in the ghostly realm, disturbances arise as the human, now ghost's presence disrupts established spiritual routines, leading to a blend of alarm and curiosity among its spectral inhabitants. Each unexpected occurrence forces both characters to confront realities they never imagined. They are pushed to their limits, testing the strength of their new identities. These climactic encounters are poignant, filled with moments that are both humorous and deeply revealing. In one dramatic instance, the ghost, now human, stumbles upon a personal crisis in a crowded urban setting, where the disruption of routine unveils long-hidden regrets and unspoken desires. In contrast, the human, now ghost, experiences moments of serene clarity in the silent corridors of the spiritual world, where the absence of physical distraction allows for moments of introspection and revelation. The collision of these events acts as a mirror, reflecting the inner turmoil and latent strengths of both characters. As the day draws to a close, the unexpected consequences begin to weave together, hinting at long-term transformations that extend beyond a single day. In facing these challenges, both characters are forced to reconsider their perceptions of reality, ultimately understanding that every crisis carries the seed of insight and growth. These intense moments serve as a turning point, compelling each character to acknowledge their vulnerabilities. Unforeseen consequences ripple through both realms, leaving lasting impressions that will reshape their futures. This climax not only challenges their current identities, but also lays the foundation for a profound and enduring transformation. At the close of this extraordinary day, both the ghost and the human have emerged transformed, their experiences etching new insights into their very core. They have learned that identity transcends the limits of flesh and spirit, and that empathy bridges even the widest divides. Each has discovered unexpected strengths through vulnerability and unforeseen twists. As their worlds begin to settle back into order, the lessons of this day promise to resonate long into the future, inspiring change and offering hope for both realms. Reflecting on these shifting realities, we embrace the promise of renewal and endless self-discovery with gratitude. Their interaction not only catalyzes personal transformation, but also hints at the possibility of bridging divides between two seemingly opposite worlds, showing that empathy can truly redefine identity. Every unexpected surprise deepens their evolving journey,